Hello everyone, welcome back to Limpy Stitches Jewelry and Craft. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for coming around, and if you are an old subscriber, thank you for staying. Okay, thank you. Okay, so in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make this leafy vine necklace. So if you want to know how I made this jewelry, just keep on watching. Here are the materials I'm going to be needing to make this jewelry. This is my fishing line. This is point 35, a pair of scissors, beading needle, size 2 sand beads, size 2 bicon beads, and then size 8 crystal beads. Okay, so let's jump right into the video. Here I picked 6 sand beads, so I'm going to put down and tie round. Make sure you tie very strong. Tie 2 times or 3 times. When that is done, cut out the rough edge. Like I said, make sure you tie 2 times or 3 times. So when you're done tying round, cut out the rough edge. Okay, so I'm going to be passing my needle through one bead. I'll pass through one bead, and then I'm going to pick 4 sand beads, 1 crystal bead, and 4 sand beads. So from where my fishing line is coming out from, I'm going to pass behind that bead. I'll just pass through the opposite direction of that bead. Okay, and this is what I am having. So here I'm going to be passing my needle through 4 beads. Pass through 4 beads. Pick 6 sand beads. Pull down. Okay, skip the first one, pass your needle through the second one and pull very tight. All right, pick 4 sand beads. You're going to be passing through these 4 sand beads beside the crystal bead. Okay, then pass your needle through the sand bead in the middle. As you can see, this is what I am having. Then pass your needle again through 5 sand beads. 5 sand beads. Okay, and then pull down. Then I am having something like this. Pick 3 sand beads, 1 bicon bead, and 3 sand beads. From where your fishing line is coming out from, you're going to go behind and pass through the opposite direction of that bead. Just pass behind that bead, just like that. Okay, you're going to pull down. Just follow up what I'm doing. Pull down like that. You're going to be passing your needle through 3 sand beads. Pass 3 sand beads. Pick 5 sand beads. 5 sand beads. Pull down. Skip the first one and pass through the second one. Pick 3 sand beads again. You're going to be passing through the next 3 sand beads beside the bicon bead. Pass through the sand bead in the middle. Pass through 4 sand beads, just 4. Okay, this is what I am having. Pick 4 sand beads, 1 crystal bead and 4 sand beads. From where your fishing line is coming out from, just go behind and pass through that bead again. You're going to pass through the opposite direction of that bead. You're going to pull very tight. Pass your needle through 4 sand beads. Pick 6 sand beads. Pull down. Skip the first one and pass through the second one. Go ahead and pick 4 sand beads and then pass through the next 4 sand beads beside the crystal bead. Okay, this is what I am having. And then pass your needle through the sand bead in the middle. Pass through 5 sand beads, just 5. Pick 3 sand beads, 1 bicon bead and 3 sand beads. From where your fishing line is coming out from, just go and pass through the opposite direction of that bead. Pass through 3 beads, just 3 beads, okay? And pull very tight. Pick 5 sand beads, pull down, skip the first one and pass through the second one. Pick 3 sand beads, pass through the next 3 sand beads beside the bicon bead and then pull very tight. Make sure you're stretching your line. Pass your needle through the sand bead in the middle, okay? And then pull very tight. Stretch your line, okay? Stretch your line very well. pass through 4 sand beads, just 4. Okay, this is what I am having. You're just going to continue to repeat these steps. Okay, just keep on repeating these steps, making big leaf and small leaf, just like that. Okay, so now I am done. This is what I am having. On this other side I have 13 big leaves, and on this other side I have 12 big leaves. Okay, just check out where my fishing line is coming out from the big leaf. So here I picked 3 sand beads, 1 bicon beads, and 3 side beads as usual, just the way we've been doing before. I'm going to pass through the opposite direction of that bead where my fishing line is coming out from. Okay, and then I'm going to pass through 3 beads. I'm going ahead to pick 4 sand beads, pull down like that, and then you're going to be grabbing the other leaf, the other leafy vine we made. Then at that point, the small leaf, you're going to pass through that last sand bead. On the small leaf, you're going to pass through that last sand bead. Okay, and then stretch very well. All right, so I'm going to be passing my needle through the next sand bead. Just past 1 sand bead. Okay, just 1. I'm going to pull very tight. Then I'm going to pick 3 sand beads. I'm going to pass my needle through the next 3 sand beads beside the bicon bead. I'm going to pass my needle through the sand bead in the middle. I'm going to pass through 4 sand beads. Then I'm going to pick 4 sand beads, 1 crystal bead, and then 4 sand beads, and pass through the opposite direction of where my bead is coming out from. Sorry, my camera went off. Well, I've done that already, as you can see. Then from that point, I'm going to be picking 6 sand beads. Just like that. Skip the first one and pass through the second one. Okay, then pick 4 sand beads and pass through the next 4 sand beads beside the crystal beads. Okay, then pass through the next sand bead in the middle, and then pass through 4 sand beads. All right, and then from that middle sand bead, you're going to count 4 like that. You're going to count 5 like that. From that middle bead, just count 5 from that point. Okay, and then pass through the 5th one. So this is just it. You can just go ahead and then pass your fishing line through the beads again, you know, just to make it tighter. We are done with this jewelry at this point. Okay, just pass through the beads again just to make it tighter, all right, or just to make it stronger. So I'm going to do that quickly and then tie my line somewhere neatly. So I'm going to carefully tie my line neatly. Make sure you tie your fishing line neatly, okay? Tie it 2 times or 3 times. After tying it, go ahead and cut out the rough edge. Okay, just cut out the rough edge, and then we are done with this jewelry. So when I was done making this jewelry, this is what I am having. I also have a video on how to make these leafy earrings. I'm going to be dropping the link in the description box. Thank you for watching this video. If you know you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like. See you in my next video. Bye.